girl Bella.
Hello babes, welcome back to my channel. This is Shannon B and you are watching Brown Girl Bella, where I bring you luxury beauty, news, reviews, and so much more. Today we're going to be talking about the Natasha Denona new eyeshadow palette. I have it with me. We're going to take a look at what it contains. We're going to do swatches, and we're going to take a look back at some of my other Natasha Denona eyeshadow collections and see how it compares or doesn't compare to those. So if all of that interests you, keep it where you have it. True transparency. I actually got this in the mail last week, but I was so busy and I also hurt myself, so I was out of commission for a few days with a swollen ankle and some leg pain in my other leg, so I wasn't able to really open this up. So this is going to be a true first impressions because I am opening it up with you all. It came in this cardboard box. And I'm starting to notice that Natasha Denona, when you buy her palettes off of her site, they come in this type of wrapping as well to make sure that it is secure and that there are no shadows that break, because we've had that happen to us in the past. So she's really being very, very cautious. So it came in a padded envelope wrapped in this and inside of another cardboard box. And here is the palette. It's called I Need a Warm Palette. And then here are all of the shades. And like I said, we will be doing a swatch of all of them. I will tell you at first blush, these shades are really, really pretty. I know that she has a new formula in here, so we'll get to talking about that in a moment. This is a midi size. It retails for $69, I believe. You can get it for 15% off by using my discount code, which is Brown Girl Bella. I'll put that in the description box below as well, but it's Brown Girl Bella 15 to save 15% off when you go on the Natasha Denona site to get this. So here again are all of the shades. Really, really pretty. She describes this as a neutral warm palette. I do feel like there are very nice warm shades in here, perfect for, we're going to go in from summer to fall, so all that's going to be happening in the next few months. So this came at a really good time because I really feel like this is a fall palette. So let's dive in. So this Natasha Denona palette contains creamy mattes, slip cream mattes, duochromes and multichromes, as well as a sparkling foil and metallic gloss shadows, which is her new formula. Soft Spot, which is a matte, medium, earthy brown. So that is Soft Spot. The next one is called Fancy, and that is a metallic champagne. The next one is called Mellow, and that is a matte, light, peachy nude. The next one is Phenomena, which is a multi-chrome peach pink green. Oh, that is gorgeous. You see that? Wow, that is a multi-chrome peach pink green. And then the last one on that row is called Ripe. And Ripe is a matte, light, medium peach brown. All right, so that is the first row. Let's go into the middle row, starting with Elm, and Elm is a sparkling foil light bronzy nude. Those are pretty. Next one is called Snug. It is a metallic. It's called Metal Gloss Soft Bronze. Very pretty. The next one is Bim, which is a matte, deep, warm brown. Beautiful. These mattes are very soft and creamy. The next one is called Push. That is a sparkling foiled medium dusty rose gold. You know I love me some rose gold, right babes? There it is. Beautiful. And the last one on that row is Feather, which is a matte medium warm caramel. Ooh. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is really, really pretty. Okay, on to the last row. First color there is called Pep. And Pep is a matte, deep, warm brown. Oh, that's gorge. Homie, which is a metal gloss warm nude. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hanker, which is a metallic medium dark golden brown. Oh my goodness, these colors are beautiful. Then we have Dynamism. It is a duochrome medium brown with green specks. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And then the last one is Flash Over. And Flash Over is a slip cream matte medium clay brown. All right, so here are all of the colors. My goodness, this is beautiful. I think I'm gonna start with Ripe. Last color on the first row, which is Ripe. And we're gonna throw that into the crease just to start building that up. Natasha Denona's mattes are very soft, so they're gonna kick up a lot in the pan. So just pick up a little bit at a time and work it through the crease. Wiping that off, I'm gonna go into Feather. The second row, last color, same brush, but I'm going to start from the outer edge and work in this color. So soft, so beautiful, blends in well. And then with Flash Over, gonna go take that one and I'm gonna start to work that on the lower lash line to add a little bit of smokiness to the eye before I bring it up to the outer V. I'm gonna use one of my flat head brushes. This is by Sonia G. And we're going to go into Dynamism. I think that's how you call it, Dynamism. And we're going to start on the outermost part of the eye, and we're going to deposit that color right at the tail end of the eye as our first metallic shade. Blending that towards the back half of the eye. Then I'm going to wipe off that same brush. And I'm going to go in with that brush in Mina, the other metallic. Same brush, just wiped off. And I'm going to use that as the inner corner highlight, bringing it up just a little bit. And then in the center, using my finger, I'm going to go in with Push and drop that right in the center of the eye. And there is the first eye, using the matte shades all the way over on the left hand side and all of the sparkles right next to it. Now we're going to work on this eye, and we're going to go to this side and work our way over. I'm going to start with Soft Spot, and I'm going to put that right in the crease. Again, using another Sonia G brush, working that all throughout the crease and going up a little bit further. Then I'm going to go in with Pep, and again put that in the outer corner of the eye, just concentrating it there. And also go in with another pencil brush and just line the lower lashes with that brown. Then using my finger, I'm going to go and tap Elm in to the lid. And then I'm going to further refine it, a brush to then make sure that the entire lid is covered in that beautiful metallic color called Elm. And there is Elm along with Soft Spot and Pep. So there's the first eye again, and this one was the second eye. Okay, babes, resetting my eye look for the third and final look. We're going to use these two rows right here in the middle. And I'm going to start off with Mellow. And I'm going to take one of my brushes. Here I'm going to use the Rephr 01. Dip that in Mellow. And we're going to cover the entire eye with Mellow first. Lay this down all across the eye. And I just reset it with concealer, so this will be kind of like my first lay down color. It's a little lighter than my normal colors that I use for this purpose, but I like the tone that it's giving. It's really pretty. Same brush, I'm going to go in the outer V, and I'm going to dip it in Bim, B-I-M, and we're just going to concentrate that on the back half of the eye, outer V. I love the way these mattes are performing. They're very, very light, so you don't have to pick up a whole lot, because as soon as you tap it into the pan, it picks up the color beautifully and lays it down really, really nicely. Now going in with my number 28 flat brush, I'm going to go into Hanker, and I'm going to concentrate that on the back half of the lid. Bringing it a little forward. such a pretty metallic shade. I can see this like all over the eye and do like a one and done with this color. It's beautiful. Then I'm going to go into Homey using that same brush, wiped off, and we're going to focus that in the middle for a little spotlight brightness. This is another shade that I can totally see using as like a one and done. And then with Fancy, I'm going to focus that right in the inner corner and bringing that upward to be like my little spotlight shade. And that is Fancy. And then Pep, which is the darker brown on the outer edge of the eye. Okay, babes, so this is the final look using the I Need a Warm palette by Natasha Denona. I really like this. I think that this is perfect for brown skin and those who are maybe a little bit deeper than me. You can probably use this. I'm not sure if the deepest of the deep can get away with this, but I think it is something that would be intriguing to see if those who are very deep can use these colors. Certainly the metallics I think would show up beautifully on a deeper skin complexion. Maybe not so much the mattes, but you can build those up as well. So I would love to see those who are deeper complexion than myself try and use this and see what looks you come up with. I was very happy with the 3 looks that I came up with. I think the metallics work really well together. The mattes look really well together. That new formula that she has, that metal glossy shine, is beautiful. You can always take a little bit of it with your finger and tap it in if you want a little bit more shine. I'm going to do that with Snug, which is my middle shade, and just tap that in to build up the intensity of that color and give it more of a shiny payoff. So that's very simple to do. I really enjoy this. I think this is a nice complement to my collection, which now I'm going to share with you some things that I think are comparable. First of all, the I Need a Nude palette, the first forerun that she did with this. I'm going to put the newer palette on the top and the I Need a Nude palette on the bottom. As you can see, if you have the I Need a Nude, this is a deeper version of that, in my opinion, with a lot more bronzy tones and taupeness to appeal to a deeper complexion. So if you already have the I Need a Nude, do you need the I Need a Warm? No. Is it nice to have? Yes, but I Need a Nude works really well, and I love this. And now that I have the I Need a Warm, I'm going to play with both of them together and see what looks I can come up with. The other ones that I thought would be a good complement to I Need a Warm was the bronze palette from Natasha Denona. I think, again, this is a nice complement to this palette. Again, the newer palette is on the top, and I Need a Bronze palette is on the bottom. I think these would play very nicely together. I think there are shades in both of these that would play really nicely in terms of really avant-garde looks. The other one that I thought of to play with this is the Sunset palette by Natasha Denona. Again, that palette is on the bottom and the I Need a Warm is on the top. I think this would be a really nice complement to each other. This I Need a Warm Nude would play really well in the fall time with the Sunrise palette. The Love palette, which, you know, I love to use around Valentine's Day, but it's also a great holiday palette as well. These two, I think, would be a nice complement to each other. The warm kind of taupey shades married to some of the purples and the blue and the reds in here make it a really nice fall-ish palette. And then finally, the Glam Palette, which I also feel would be a very nice complement to I Need a Warm. Look at that. Again, I think the taupiness of both of these palettes play really, really nicely together. The grays and deep browns in here would go really well with the golds that are in here as well for the holidays and really make your eyes really sparkle and twinkle around the holiday time, which is perfect for those types of looks. So I think I will get a lot of use out of the I Need a Warm palette. I certainly will be playing with it more now that I have it in my collection and bringing you more looks. But I really did love the 3 looks that I did with this. Will I be using this for my birthday? Probably. I am a little bit cautious because I'm going to be traveling for my birthday, so I don't know if I want to bring the palette with me because it's very soft, and even as I was playing with it, one of the shadows popped out. Luckily it didn't break, it just popped out, but that makes me nervous to say, you know, whether or not I would want to take this on the road. I don't know, because they're very, very soft. I was thinking about taking singles with me, and actually when I got this, I did get one single eyeshadow that I thought was really, really pretty, and so I might be bringing just singles with me on the road so I can just play with those. But I am glad that I have I Need a Warm. I think I will get a lot of use out of it in the coming seasons. This is perfect for the upcoming fall season. Again, beautiful, beautiful curated palette. As you know, Natasha Denona does everything in a matrix form, so whether you go up and down, diagonally, or crosswise, it's going to be a look for you. So I love that about her palettes because you really can do no wrong with picking whatever shade you want for the look that you're trying to go for. So that is my 8 cents about it. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to get this palette and which shades you're going to be loving and using. Again, the description box will have the links to this palette as well as the links to the ones that I talked about in this video. Until next time, babes, you have now been BELLAfied. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye.